How many Jekyll Grands? I have no idea. I mean, I wouldn't be that surprised. Because for Grand Berserker, I've seen, like, Spartacus, for example. At least Spartacus is good. You know, Jekyll is just, I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll surprise us. Because we don't know who the Grand Assassin for the Grand Duel is yet. At this moment. It might even be him. Which would be the craziest twist. He gets an animation update. Maybe even a buff. And he's the Grand. I doubt that's going to be the case. I'm hoping it's going to be King Hassan. I've said this in the past. I'm hoping King Hassan makes a comeback for the Grand Duel. So we see some up-to-date animations. Not saying he's going to get an animation update because they didn't do that with Musashi. But yeah. How you doing, Crackers? Hunter H, if you're still here, how you doing? As per usual, new month means new Grand. This month being Assassin. Next month, if I'm not mistaken, being Archer, and then the last month of the year, December, gonna end it off with Grand Caster, and I think that's gonna be the debut of Solomon when he comes out as a playable character. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing good. Funny enough, in the last stream a couple weeks ago, I was complaining how hot it was here in California, and now it's very cold. It started raining earlier today, and it's freezing right now. So. And I prefer it cold anyway, so I totally don't mind that, to be honest. I'd rather shiver than sweat. It's just, you know, just get under some blankets, get a cup of coffee or something, you'll be fine. But when it's hot, it's game over. But yeah, been good. So excited for Ordeal Call 2. I know nothing except that it's hype as fuck. Ordeal Call 2, yeah, Ordeal Call 2. I mean, it's still not coming out for another couple months. But yeah, Ordeal Call 2 is one of the better Ordeal Calls, for sure. One of the more infamous ones. So buckle up. Did you enjoy Ordeal Call 1, by the way? Funny enough, I'm still reading that shit. So I'm taking my time, I guess, because you know, Ordeal Call 2 isn't for another while. Speaking of Ordeal Calls, people are still thinking there's going to be a secret foreigner Ordeal Call. I don't know if there's enough time. You know, we're already at middle of October, and the final, quote-unquote, final chapter of the Lostbelt arc, the entire arc that we've been, you know, on for the past 7 years almost. It's this coming December. I doubt they have enough time to implement a new story chapter or a new Ordeal Call, but you know, I guess you never know. They might even delay the final chapter because they've done that in the past anyway. You give it a strong 7 out of 10. Okay. Waiting for Usagi Kenshin to come out. Yeah, that's another event. Should probably just get started with some Girlfronts. Why not? I mean, I'm here already. This is NA, by the way, but I'm gonna be migrating to JP as soon as the update's over, which it should be done in the next 17 minutes. Like I said in the past, okay, this is a nice little entrance for Ptolemy, presented by Kalia. Okay, I didn't realize you had this whole ass entrance, but nice. I'm gonna be granding Shuten, as you can tell from the thumbnail and in my pinned comment. But the problem with Shuten is, much like Jackal, well, not on the same level. I definitely wouldn't say that, but much like Jackal, she isn't exactly the best assassin in the game. So granding her is gonna be, you know, it's gonna be a mission because I'm gonna have to bring her to the Grand Duels, and she's not exactly equipped for min turning or exactly equipped for single target fights because she's an AOE. So I'm gonna struggle a lot because with sabers it was pretty easy. You know, Musashi being one of the strongest sabers, the Grand Duel was a piece of cake. Same thing with Enkidu for the Grand Lancer quest. The extras were they gave us the choice of an AoE battle or a single target battle. I wish they would just do that with every single Grand, but they didn't do it for Noah, who I brought Ozzy for, and Ozzy just absolutely destroyed Noah. So I don't know. I'm not looking forward to this from a gameplay standpoint. Not looking forward to this Grand Duel because Shuten is absolutely going to struggle. Oh yeah, she'll look good with the blue border for sure. She'll look awesome. I think the best, I mean objectively the best assassin to Grand, assuming it's another single target battle, which it most likely is probably King Hassan, funny enough. Just because since locked into assassins only, you're very limited on your support options. And obviously the best buster support, or one of the best buster supports, is Koyanskaya, who is an assassin. So you could still double Koyanskaya and bring a buster assassin like King Hassan. There are other buster assassins out there, but obviously King Hassan being the 5-star, being literally the grand assassin. You know, it is what it is. What's up, Archerblades? I'm not sure what those numbers mean. I don't know if that's like a doujinshi code or something. I'm not sure. I'm just losing my mind trying to build a good team for endgame Digimon time strangers that don't use. Well, speaking of, it's not really Digimon related, but the new Pokemon game is coming out later today. I'm going to be playing the shit out of that when that comes out. Pokemon ZA. I don't know any spoilers from it. So I'm going to be going. I know there's a lot of leaks out there, but I ain't trying to see that. But I guess in a weird way, Hunter, I'm going to be struggling to make a team there. Maybe. I don't know. Pokemon games are typically pretty easy, which kind of sucks because growing up, I felt like Pokemon games were a lot harder back then, but like I don't know if it's because I'm older, but they feel very easy nowadays. But I guess it is what it is. It's hard to build a good team when I already use all the good units. Well, I guess that's part of the challenge, though, huh? Okay, so I guess I'll just bring this team. When is the Grand Assassin reveal? It should be in 14-ish minutes. So just sit back, relax, grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a, I don't know, cup of noodle or something. You know, it's a nice cold, well, at least where I live. It's nice and cold where I live, so a cup noodle sounds pretty good right now, not gonna lie. So depending on your, you know, weather currently, I'm not sure what sounds good. Maybe ice cream, maybe the complete opposite. My social security. All right, Archibald, I know you want to send that. That'd be crazy. But yeah, the Grand Assassin, who I'm hoping is going to be King Hassan, should be revealed in about 13 minutes once JP maintenance is over. But until then, I'm just chilling, playing a little bit of NA. Definitely didn't bring an optimal team or anything. Ptolemaeus, big chillin'. I don't know if anyone's planning on rolling for him. He's a fun servant. He's not like meta defining or anything, but he's fun, you know. Ramen tastes better when you eat it so late. It's basically early morning. Yeah, no, I agree. Absolutely. I just ate ramen actually for dinner earlier. Not cup noodle or anything, like a proper ramen from a restaurant. Pretty damn good. Can't have it every day though, because it's high in sodium. But you know, if I could, I would. Also, it's very expensive. Like to get a good ramen bowl here in the US, it's pretty expensive. Obviously in Japan, it's a lot cheaper. Over there, it's not really considered like a crazy delicacy. It's like it's something you could get off the streets. Over here in the US though, bro, like you gotta go to a good shop to get that good ramen. Over there in Japan, it's like maybe 5,000 yen or something. Very cheap. Well, it's 5,000 cheap actually. Yeah, no. 500 yen. I don't know. I'm not sure how much it is actually now that I think about it, but it shouldn't be that expensive. Over here, it's like $20. Gotta get them Cali rolls. But yeah, California rolls are goated, yeah. I like to get the California crunch rolls. You know, there's a little bit of crunch action. Said this in the past, but I'm big on texture. Like if you could add some crunch action to something, it just makes it a million times better. Like for example, chocolate bars. Normal chocolate bars, it's all right, but then you add peanuts to that bitch, another level. And you could apply that to pretty much any food. For at least for me, you add some crunch action, just makes it that much better. So I like to get them California crunch rolls. Them shits are goated with the sauce. Do they have Cali rolls over in Japan? I mean, that might be a dumbass answer, but I feel like a Cali roll is like was made here in the US. So I don't know if that made its way over in Japan. I'm not sure actually. I don't know the history of Cali rolls. I assume it was made here. Because there's a lot. There's like Philadelphia rolls. There's like a bunch of different type of rolls. Not really? Okay. I thought so. I mean, maybe certain locations, I'm sure, but as a whole, probably not. Okay, I know how grill fronts work, Ptolemy. I know how it works. This is like my 4th or 5th. I actually don't know how many grill fronts there's been. This is actually the last grill front in FGO, just in general. Right now in JP, 2 years later, we still haven't had a Grail front. So if you're a fan of Grail fronts, enjoy this one while you can, because this is literally the last one. And if you're not a fan of Grail fronts, then one, you have no taste, and two, I guess rejoice, because this is the last one, like I said. Because people didn't like sushi back then. Oh really? Nothing like Japanese ramen. Yeah, no shot. Digimon is better because it's not weird to find some of the units hot. JK, but not really. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help that most characters in Pokemon are like, you know, underage. So unless you're also underage, it is a little bit weird to be like, yeah, that character's hot. I will say, growing up, again, back in the day, growing up, I did have a little crush on like Dawn and like May. Dawn was like my main though. She was the main, I guess, quote unquote girl, main waifu, so to speak. Back in the day. I'm not talking about that right now, you know. Obviously I'm a grown ass man with, you know, my nuts hanging out and everything, but you know, back in the day though, talking about elementary times, middle school times, bro. You can't be saying that now. Oh, I didn't mean to pick you. I did not mean to pick you. Yeah, see, Dawn was cute, bro. See, I could still say that, you know, as long as I don't say anything out of pocket, you know what I mean. I feel like King Asan, ironically, is pretty good for this. For Grail fronts, you like it's a good idea to bring servants that are able to protect themselves with either obviously evade, invincibility, or even something like guts. Like Heracles and King Asan could probably hard carry this even without any craft essences. The grass gym leader from Gen 1. Wait, I gotta check out a picture right now, bro. I don't know why I'm blanking out right now. I feel like I should know this because Erica, that's her name. I knew it was like the Japanese looking girl, but I had to check. Yeah, she cute. She alright, you know. I was more of a Dawn person myself growing up. Absolutely. Okay, 8 more minutes and then we will be migrating over to JP just to finally see who the Grand Assassin is. Do a couple of Grand Assassin fights. Again, I'm gonna struggle a lot, so it's gonna be very cringe Lord 9000 because I don't have King Asan. I don't really, besides maybe Carmilla, I feel like if the Grand Assassin is a female, Carmilla might be really good because just like King Asan, she's also single target, but she also, if I'm not mistaken, she does extra damage against females, which again, if the Grand Assassin happens to be a female, Carmilla might actually be goated, you know, double coin sky Carmilla, but otherwise I'm expecting it to be King Asan or Tez, and I'm expecting myself to have a very bad time. It's gonna be very bad. 8-year-old me knew what he liked. I guess so, bro. Fair enough. I mean, there's some of age Pokemon characters, you know, like Cynthia. That's like the only one I could think of on the top of my head. And you know, she looked good. She looked good. She a baddie. You know, we can't just like generalize here and say that every Pokemon character is underage. That would be misinformation, you know. Yeah, I might as well fight you. First girlfriend should be pretty easy. All the moms, true. Yo, weird question. Who's the hottest mom in Pokemon? Actually, let me see. I can't believe we're googling this. Moms in Pokemon. Okay, you know what? The Gen 4 one isn't that bad. You know, Don's mom. Yeah, I know. I was like simping a little bit for Don earlier, but Don's mom ain't that bad. Ooh, the black and white mom though. All right, wait up. Hey, wait up. Okay. I know you guys can't see the picture right now, but you know, just believe me. Just believe me when I say that. The Sun and Moon mom. Wait, Sun and Moon. Let's see. Oh, yeah. No, I got you. Oh, you know what? Speaking of Sun and Moon, Lusamine or Lusamine, I don't know how to pronounce her name. The mom of, what's her name? Lily from Sun and Moon? Bro, never mind, bro. That's the mom that takes all the takes the cake, bro. No, Nurse Joy and off. That's true. If we're talking like the anime, because they don't really exist in the games. I think like Gen 1 they exist, but like post Gen 1, you don't really see them anymore. Well, actually, no. What the fuck am I talking about? Nurse Joy's in every fucking game. It's Officer Jenny's not in every game, but yeah. No, I got you, dog. I got you. Lana's mom, yeah. I feel like the Sun and Moon moms are just goated. Now that I'm thinking about it, they're just damn near goated. Good morning. Ready for the grand? Yeah, I'm as ready as I could be. Like I've been saying, bringing an AOE like Shuten's gonna make it a struggle, gonna make it a mission. But she's my chosen Grand Assassin. I'm not gonna change my mind for anybody. She's been pretty much my favorite FGO original character ever since she was introduced. Even 10 years later, almost 10 years later since her introduction. So, you know, loyalty's a big thing around these parts. So I'm gonna stay loyal to her. I'm not gonna pick someone else just because she may not be the best choice. Scarlet and Violet mom. Wait, let's see. I know Scarlet and Violet is like the latest one, so that should be like the one I know the most. But I'll be honest, I didn't really play Scarlet and Violet that much. Didn't really like it. Yeah, okay, she alright. She alright. I like her hair. Her hair's nice. She probably has the best hairstyle. I'll give her that much. I don't know, man. That black and white one just hit different. Grand MHX incoming to my call. Yeah, let me know your Grand Assassins. I mean, MHX is definitely going to be better, assuming it's another single target fight. Might as well take this. Put King Hassan here. And then have Heracles take that chest. You know, pretty easy stuff. Pretty easy stuff. The mom professor from Scarlet and Violet. Yeah. Like the cave woman looking chick. Yeah. She bad too. She bad. Out of every Pokemon character, who takes the cake though? Because there's a lot. If we broaden the spectrum from moms just to in general, I feel like there's a good amount of choices. You know what? I know you said it was weird to call like Pokemon woman hot earlier, but like now that I think about it, there's a lot of choices that are of age. It's really not that weird. Now that like we're sitting here thinking about it. I mean, most of them are moms so far that we talked about, but you know, there's some gym leaders, some Elite Four members as well. Ain't that bad. You know what? Courtney from Ruby and Sapphire. The newest one, not like the original one, the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Courtney though. I don't know what you guys know about that Courtney. She could get it. Did you say Gardevoir? Oh, damn. You know, Gardevoir unironically is one of my favorite Pokemon, and it's a shame that I say she, but like it could be any gender. It's a shame that Gardevoir has been bastardized by the internet. Because again, literally one of my favorite Pokemon, but cannot safely look up images of Gardevoir without seeing some kind of tomfoolery out there, you know? My favorite Pokemon being like Gardevoir, Garchomp, Rayquaza, of course. You know, Rayquaza was like an all-time favorite back in the day. Still is, actually. Oh, you meant the Pokemon themselves? I mean, yeah, you can't really call any of them like attractive without, you know, catching some weird looks. That's true. That's true. That's true. Oh, one more minute before the Grand Assassin battle. It's about to get real up in here. Okay, let me go ahead and get ready for the. I know I'm almost done with this grill front, but let me go ahead and get ready because I want to see the Grand Assassin as soon as it drops. I want to know who it is right now. Let's get this ready. What about Kogita? Is that the one that looks like Cynthia? Let me look her up real quick. Oh yeah, the one that looks like Cynthia's ancestor, basically. Isn't she like an older woman though? I mean, if you're into older women, then, you know, by all means. Okay. Wait. Okay, Grand Assassin reveal. Let's see. See who it is. I think it's going to be King Hassan, but it could also be Tez, you know, if they want to go the boring route. But I mean, King Hassan is going to be hype no matter what. It's not really the boring route, but it's like the predictable route. But if they want to surprise us with like Jackal and Hyde or, you know, major coping here, but maybe Shuten, you know, that'd be great. But most likely Hassan, most likely Tez, if not Hassan. Maybe even the latest assassin, Kawakami, but I hope they don't do that, because it's like, alright, well, we just saw her. I'd rather it not be. King Hassan with AoE and P, that would be insane. I mean, lore-wise, that wouldn't really quite make sense, but, you know, it would still be insane. Okay, let's see. It's gonna drop. I'm sure some of you guys have already seen it too, because maybe you have better internet than me. Alright, let's see. Grand Assassin Duel. Let's see this shit. Okay, there's mountains. It's King Hassan. It has to, well. Oh, yeah, old man on the mountain. Yeah, that's his mountain right there. There's a skull. It absolutely has to be him. Yep. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait, what? What's with the hair? Does he have like a redesign? Oh. 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 Who? I thought it was King Hassan. Is that actually? Wait, is that King Hassan under the? Wait, what's his? That's him underneath. Oh, okay. I didn't know he was rocking like that though. He should have been take off the mask 10 years ago if he looked like this. Because I would have rolled for him, that no questions asked. He looks sick. Because I saw the skull, the blue flames that just screamed King Hassan. So I was like, is that King? There's no way. Okay, we got to get into the fight now. He looks sick. Yo, people are going to be so mad though. Because they would, I'm sure the King Hassan fans would love to have that as a costume. That's so messed up. Yeah, let's give them one of the coolest designs for one of the coolest servants, and just like never give him that costume. This is like never do it. Yeah, he looks sick nasty with the sauce. Okay, I have to bring Shuten for obvious reasons. Oh my god, he looks, oh Jesus. See, if they're gonna make the Grands like a servant we already know, they have to do stuff like that. They have to do stuff like that. That's sick. They kind of did it with Musashi and Heracles, but they went all in on King Hassan. He looks completely different, and I'm all for it. I assume that's him. But if you guys find out who it actually is, let me know. But I assume it is, because that just absolutely screams King Hassan. Is he still voiced by Kire's voice actor? Oh, I gotta fight him now. Okay, I actually don't know who to bring for this fight. I'm just gonna, I don't think I'm gonna win now that you think about it. I know I'm bringing double Koyan Shuten. Don't question it. I don't have a better alternative. And plus Shuten's gonna be my Grand Assassin, so like, might as well get used to the idea of bringing her. I mean, if she lands a Buster crit card, then it's not gonna be the worst. Actually, I'm gonna bring Shiki, because Shiki might come through later. Yo, King Hassan looks so sick. I can't get over how good he looks. I have a friend who absolutely glazes King Hassan. He must be losing his shit right now. I might see him later today. I'm not sure. He must be creaming his underwear right now. His undies. Looks like Death Incarnate. Yeah, no, I mean, he always looked like Death Incarnate, but hey. Let's see. Okay, Grand Duel. Bro. Can we get this? Please? Lazangle? So yeah, that he has Azrael still. Different voice actor too. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. Like, why? Give him a costume. Give this man a costume. Okay, I don't know what he did, but I'm scared. I kind of want to see his NP, but I think he will have plenty of chances to do that later. So I'm just gonna go all out. He went from old man of the mountain to young man of the mountain. Jeez. Dead ass. That's dead ass what happened. Okay, might as well land that buster card like I said. Okay, Shuten, if you could just keep that He just insta-killed my Shuten. Okay. Alright. Good thing Shuten has guts, because that would have been unfortunate if I just... Alright. Let's keep that in mind. If you use your NP, he's gonna try to insta-kill you. Okay, fair enough. Babylonia Anime King Hassan still the best version. I mean... okay, now she's dead. Okay. Alright. What does your NP look like? Oh, okay, so it's pretty much similar. Oh my goodness. Yo, they need to give him the costume. That kind of reminded me of like Mystic Guys of Death Perception, which is funny because ever since his introduction 10 years ago, 9 years ago, people were always speculating if he had Mystic Eyes of Death Perception. It would make sense given his lore and how strong he is. That looked like some Mystic Eyes shit. The way he slashed, that kind of reminded me of Shiki. Okay, so Shuten obviously died, which I'm not that surprised about. It's neat, but do prefer the original King Hassan NP. I mean, they're both goated. I'm just surprised they went all out on a redesign for him. Or like golly, for real? Oh, this is going to be an annoying fight. He's going to randomly insta-kill somebody in the squad. So, okay, new strat. Bring people that have guts. Oh, man, servants that resist insta-kill, like King Hassan himself. This is literally designed so you got to bring, like, King Hassan. Like, actually designed for that. Okay, so I would love Shiki to do a full combo, but Shiki's probably gonna get insta-killed. What assassins have guts actually? Shuten, like you guys just saw. King Hassan himself has guts. I'm sure a couple of others who's escaping me right now, but it's really not a lot. And I was looking at the assassin list earlier. He's still alive? Ain't no way. I'm dead next turn. Because I think Shiki's my last servant. Oh, I'm dead anyway. Oh, this is the real deal sex appeal. This is the first battle. This ain't even the actual, like, farming battles or anything. This is just, alright, fuck me, sideways. Golly. Alright, King Hassan. Is he king right now, or is he like Prince Hassan? What is he? Because it's a younger version. Okay, we really gotta strategize here. So he insta-kills every turn a random servant. So I feel like we need to put gut CEs on pretty much the entire squad. Just because we can't have that. So I think guts on everybody is pretty much the way to go. Let me give you this one. I guess this. Bust her up. All right. This is this is it is what it is. He's Azrael. He's the sword, or he's the concept of Azrael. I don't know the lore. Obviously, he just came out, so I doubt any of us know the lore out the jump. Okay. The insta kill every turn. That's a fucking problem. Okay, I need to maybe bring a guts mystic code, which is just one mystic code if I'm not mistaken. This one. Oh man, this is quite the surprise. You know, it's funny because I literally said 10 minutes ago, oh, if they make a King Hassan, I wouldn't be that surprised. They made a King Hassan and somehow made it surprising. Oh my goodness. Okay. Lord. Yeah, Kama has guts. That's true. Kama might be good for this. Although, don't bring Kama in hopes of charming him, because as you guys can see, he has like 3 debuff resistances of some kind. Granted, I was able to debuff him with Shuten earlier, so it's probably not 100% debuff rate. debuff resistance, I should say. Okay, so I assume these yeah, these are guts. These lanterns are guts. So he has 3 guts. He assassinates one of my front party members every turn. Okay. All right. Fair. This guy's the real deal right now. You said you wanted a Grand Assassin? Alright. Okay, so Shuten has guts. One of the Coin Sky has guts. So, kill whoever you want, Hassan. I should be okay with whatever you want to do. Okay, he's gonna kill Shuten. No, I said I was okay with it, but I was actually hoping he wasn't gonna kill Shuten, because I would like to keep her a little bit longer. Because she's gonna be like my main damager, obviously. Be kind of epic if he swung his sword, active killed buffs. Yeah, no, well, there goes Shuten. We still got two more guts to go. Oh my goodness. I didn't catch it. This is single target still, right? Yeah, that has like Mystic Eyes, a death perception vibes. The way he slashes. Okay, please don't insta-kill. Please stop. Is there any other assassin that has instant death resistance? I feel like it's literally just King Hassan, which is like completely unfair. Like if you don't have King Hassan, or if you don't like him enough to grand him, you're gonna have a very difficult time. Maybe put Shuten in the middle. He seems to target the unit at the front. I mean, he just targeted my middle just now, so that I don't think that's the case. But if we lose, which I'm hoping we don't have to restart, the guy should be good because Shiki's still in the back. I have 2 more servants up front with guts. Granted, they're not the strongest, but still better than absolutely nothing, right? Is Jekyll and Hyde good to Grand Sir? I think you already know the answer to that question, but in case you don't, definitely not, especially as somebody who's currently experiencing the Grand Duel. Yeah, I can't see Jekyll and Hyde really doing shit to this new Hassan, to this Grand Duel. Because you definitely need somebody with guts or instant death resistance. Okay, he just walks off. If he comes back, I swear to God, I'm taking your shit right now. If he comes back. Okay, I was about to say. If he came back as like the OG King Hassan, I mean, 1, that's badass as fuck. Kind of wish he did that now. And 2, that would have been unfair as fuck. But okay, we beat his ass. This is going to be... Oh man, this is going to suck. I already know. You don't even win, he just leaves. That's so true. That's so true. He's just like, I'm bored. I'm bored. But this guy, he has aura. I mean, he's always had aura. Don't get me wrong, but Lord have mercy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my only choice is Shuten. I'm pretty sure my only choice works. So these are my current grands, in case you guys were wondering. And now my latest grand to be added is, of course, Shuten, who is NP5. One of my favorite servants ever. My favorite Big Grand Order original servant, actually. So I might as well give her the grand title. There you go. You're gonna be beautiful. You're gonna be blue 10 now. You're gonna go from Shuten to blue 10, but you're about to get clobbered a lot more times. So there you go. There's my grand assassino. There you go. Yep. All right. The big ass of assassin in this battle. Well, you know, say what you want about Shuten in gameplay, but you know who puts the ass in assassin. That's for sure. How come I can't? Oh, is it because of the filter? Okay, no, it's not because of the filter. I'm pretty sure I have your Bonten CE. It must be in the second archive or something. Let me go ahead and give you, I guess, just this for now. I'm pretty sure I have your Bonsi. I'm gonna check the second archive. It might be there. My second archive is a mess, so it is what it is. In case you guys are wondering, I took the screen off just in case my second archive had some crazy shit in it. Because it's like not organized. I'm a little bit embarrassed about it. What does her Bonsi look like? On the top of my head, I think I know what it looks like, but I can't find it. I'm gonna have to Google what her Bonsi looks like, because I could have sworn it's like... I mean, I never use it, so that's probably why I don't know how it looks like on the top of my head. So much for my favorite servant. Okay, yeah, it's like a sake container, so... And I can't find it for some reason. Grand, not even Bond 10. She's Bond 10. I could guarantee you that. Wait, let me show you. She's definitely Bond 10. She's like... Yeah, she's Bond 11, bro. Like, she's straight. I just don't know where her Bonsi is. I hope I didn't accidentally burn it. Sendo Rikyu doesn't hit as hard by... Oh, no, she's amazing in farming situations, but in a grand duel situation, probably not the best choice. I mean, you know, I'm one to talk, right? Is there a way to filter Bonsis? Okay, I see Buki's Bonsi. I'm gonna have a difficult time finding her Bonsi for sure. Where in God's name is it? I hope I didn't accidentally burn it. That would be the biggest L ever. I don't think I would have though. That'd be the biggest mistake of my life. Like, actually. I can't find it. Where is it? Not even Bond 15. All right, Ben. All right. You caught me. You caught me. Yo, I straight up cannot find her Bonsi, actually. I hope I did. There's no way I accidentally burned it. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna show it. Again, it's disorganized as shit, but okay, so this is like my normal inventory, and then this is my second archive. I dead ass cannot find it. It should be somewhere here. Because she was introduced before Caster Guild. It should be organized by release. But I don't see it. At least when I farmed the Bleach Earth quest. I thought you can't burn Bonsis. See, Gills is right here. Am I stupid? Where is it? Like, actually, where is it? Ain't no way. Matahari's good. Her skill can block the instant Grand Duel servant skill. Yeah, unless I do have it on me. No, I think you could filter to find it, but I can't read it, so. Okay, it automatically goes to her. Am I stupid? Where is it? Like, I'm looking at a picture of it right now, and I swear to God, I don't have it. The entire stream will be me looking for it. Deadass. Okay, because this is Ibuki's. That's Summer Ibuki's. It should be organized by, like, release date. This is Scotty's right here. This is Merlin. Castergill. I'm using her right now and he didn't use that attack of him. Are all bonds 80? I believe so. See, it stands out so much because it's pink. Like, Shuten's Bonsi is very pink. So I'm surprised I'm not, like, just seeing it, like, right away. I must be just stupid then. Like, where is it? Like, for real. Now I'm checking my my real inventory for it. Not looking at Caster Shuten, are you? No. I'm looking at Assassin Shuten. It's like a sake bottle with a sake plate or whatever you call those things, the one she holds. And there's like pink petals. I'm looking at it right now. On the Wikia page. Okay, there's just a bunch of chocolates. Wait up. Wait, no, I think, you know what? My dumbass was looking at the wrong thing. Wait up. I think I'm about to find it in a couple seconds now. Potentially, maybe. Okay, I changed my mind. I probably, maybe not. Okay, because this is Kentucky's. So if Kentucky is here, Shuten should be right next to it. No, I think I'm just stupid for real. So who's the enemy assassin? Apparently King Hassan, but younger. I would love to show him to you, but oh, there the fuck it is. Okay, I was literally looking at the wrong shit. Okay, that was 5 minutes of me just being dumb as fuck. But yeah, the enemy assassin is, there you go. That took way longer than it should have. 50% battery. I think actually for this case I'll put her damage up, just because her damage is already dog water. Glad you found it. Yeah, it took ages, but I was a little bit scared. I was like, did I accidentally burn it? But apparently you can't burn it. Okay. So again, the best assassin for this quest, unironically, is going to be King Hassan himself. But since one, I don't have him, and two, I don't want to rely on bringing somebody else's. I'm just gonna have to make do with double Koyan and Shuten, which is like the most a weird ass team because it's two Buster supports with an AoE arts, but you know, we'll do what we gotta do. I assume he's not gonna insta kill as much as the previous battle, because the previous battle was like a boss battle kind of thing, whereas this one is meant to be farmable. So the first couple of battles shouldn't be atrocious, but obviously as we progress, it's gonna get worse and worse. Yeah, it's gonna be legitness. Okay, so I'm gonna bring some bouncies. I don't think these bouncies exactly match. Okay, let's, I guess this one. All right, let's see. This one should be relatively easy. He should only have maybe 100k HP at best. 100k, maybe 200k. And then as we progressively go through the battles. So here's the Grand Assassin duel. He does have one guts. This lantern is a guts. I don't know if he's gonna do his insta kill every turn. I hope he doesn't. But even if he does, we do have guts on Shuten, so at least Shuten will survive. We don't have a Shuten card, so I'll shuffle. Okay, now we have a full Shuten combo. Okay, based on the previous battle, this should one-shot him. His we were doing like almost 300k damage earlier, so Shuten right now should kill. Okay, so he does do the insta kill every turn. There ain't no way. Yeah, okay, if you don't have somebody with guts or have King Hassan himself, you're gonna struggle. You're gonna struggle for sure. What's that debuff that showed up on everyone? I have no idea. I'll be real with you. Yeah, this is gonna be one of the more annoying fights. I mean, I like it conceptually. It's pretty cool, and I love the fact that he just walks off. He doesn't even like despawn or die. He just leaves on his own volition. So what were you talking about with Matahari? I'm using her right now, and he didn't use that attack of him. And why is that? Why is Matahari like dummy with this? Her skill can block the instant Grand Duel Servant. So the insta kill part, she could block that for real. Wait, let me look up her skills. Let me make sure I'm getting this right, because I might start bringing her for real. Chance to charm enemies. Does she charm him? Oh no, it's It's the seal, the skill seal. Okay, interesting. Is she the secret grand? Imagine. Okay. I think we'll just continue on with the double Koyon for now. I already know I'm gonna absolutely hate this quest because there's only so much Shuten could do before we're gonna start struggling. Yeah, skill seals both insta kill attacks on the first turn. Who's the Grand Assassin? King Hassan, but he looks completely different. It's a younger version of King Hassan, different voice and everything. But it's definitely him. Because he has the sword, he has the aura, he has the riz, he has the personality. You know, he got all the stuff going for him. So King Hassan is not fucking around. And I hope we get this as a costume at some point. Because it's absolutely a crime against humanity if we don't get to enjoy this costume of his independent from this Grand Duel. Yeah, I would love this to be playable. Yeah, that would be awesome if they would do that. Okay, Shuten with the crit, NP, and then hopefully crit arts should kill. The reason why I did the buster attack first is because I don't think her NP was going to kill without a attack first. Okay, I was hoping she was going to crit with the arts. Now she's going to die. Oh man, this is I'm already struggling, and this is the second battle now. What was his grand trailer? It showed the mountains, it showed his village. So we knew it was going to be him because it literally showed his mountains. It showed a skull in a pit somewhere. And then it zoomed into this guy covered in blue flames. So right away we knew it was him since he's associated with, you know, the mountains and the blue flames. But what surprised us was seeing long hair. And I was like, long hair? He doesn't have hair, to my knowledge. And then it showed this guy. And we all freaked out because what? Screw you guys, I'm going for a walk. And then, yeah, no, he's got aura, bro. I'm sorry, Tez got nothing on King Hassan. Like, I know Tez is like the new placeholder for the Grand Assassin class because, you know, King Hassan gave it up, but in my head there's no other Grand Assassin but King Hassan, especially now, bro. Like, ain't no way. Tez ain't competing. He doesn't have that aura. He doesn't have it. Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna struggle. This is gonna suck. Yep. Yeah, we got a long ways to go before the hard version of this. Oh, by the way, I have 2,160 quartz because, you know, bond farming is absolutely insane. The OC is a banger. Oh yeah, no. It's definitely a headbanger. And he's gonna take our heads too. Okay, so this is the third battle. He's probably gonna have like 350k, maybe 400k. So Shuten, please have a full combo. I beg of you. I'm debating what else I want to do. Okay, we're gonna say screw the bonding right now. I think I'm gonna bring Gutsies now going forward. Just so you know, bitches could live. Cause I feel like I'm about to struggle real hard. Let's give everyone a gutsy. All right, let's see how this goes. I actually prefer this instead of revealing the grand before the battle. I want that fear of being locked in NPC jail. I really hope they don't keep this version of King Hassan away from us. They need to make this playable because he looks sick. He looks so sick. Now I'm really looking forward on who the Grand Archer is. Because if it's Orion, there's not really much they could do with him because they're not going to make him younger, I don't think. They're not going to pull the King Hassan and make him younger. Because the whole thing with Orion is he's buff. Like, what the fuck are they going to do with him? So I hope it's like... I actually don't know who it would be. Obviously, I want it to be Gil, but... yeah, Yeah, I guess there is a lot they could do with Gil now that I think about it. Okay, gonna go after Shuten again. Or Rash maybe. Yeah, you know what? They could do a Rash. That'd be pretty cool. See what they could do with him. Should be a new unit. I mean, it might be a new unit. They obviously did that with Noah and the Grand Lancer as well. But if they bring a new... Okay, well, you're dead. Yo, having my main damager die right off the jump is so annoying. Because now we got to rely on everybody else. Ooh. Okay, so at least you can use your MP, I guess. Gonna be Proto Guild Trust. Cha-Cha? That might have been the smartest thing you've ever said. Because I didn't even think about that. Because if it was Gil, I'm like, oh, what can they do with him? If they make it Proto Gil, yo, I'm open to that. It's kind of copium though, but I'm open to that. Buff bear version. So it's just his bear. It's just Orion as a bear, but he's buff. He retains his buffness, but he's still a bear. That'd be quite unbearable. Female Gil? Oh, dude, you just took it a step further. I mean, any new form of Gil, obviously I'm open to it. I got over 2,000 quartz ready for him or her. You know, if they want to go that route. My word. That slash was cool. Yeah, this whole vibe is just cool. Everything about this, this might be like my favorite grand reveal since maybe even Musashi, since the first one. Because Heracles was cool, but they did reuse the model from I believe Epic Remnant 3, if I'm not mistaken. Or was it Epic Remnant? No, Epic Remnant 2, sorry, not Epic Remnant 3. Agartha. Whereas this one is just like straight new shit. When do you think he'll be out? I mean, if he's not up now, I doubt he's gonna be up ever. I'm gonna be real with you, because it's not like they gave Musashi her new animations from the fight. It's not like they gave Heracles the new animations from the Berserker Grand Duel. So I doubt they're gonna... I mean, dude, he looks sick though, but man. Yeah, even when defeated, he just walks off. He's just like, alright, okay. Why not? I wish I had my own King Asan now. Just so this fight could be like a lot easier. Okay, what assassins do I have? Okay, Carmilla is... Okay, I don't have her trained or fought or anything, but I'm willing to use the QP if she ends up being a better... She does extra damage against females though, not males. So I'm not going to be expecting like crazy damage from her. Plus, she doesn't have guts. So she's absolutely going to die right away. Unless I give her a different CE that gives her guts. But I feel like maxing out on damage with Black Grill would be like the, you know, the obvious choice for these fights. And then there's Kama, who's only NP1. I don't have any quick support besides Osakabe. Who I don't really... I mean, she's NP5 too. I guess that means something. Yeah, the young man of the mountain. The young man of the hill, to be honest. And as far as other Buster assassins go... single target specifically, yeah, I really can't tell you which ones. I mean, there's her. She's a Buster single target, but she doesn't really do damage with her NP. Golly, man. They really made this like the real deal sex appeal. Yeah, the young royalty of the hill. Alright, let's just try it again. I mean, we were kind of struggling in the last one, but you know, let's just see how well we do regardless. Yeah, we need Miss Crane to work on that costume. Collab with Habitat, just do what they need to do. You know what vibe he gives me personally? Kane. When they revealed him, I'm not gonna lie, that was the first thing that came up. I was like, are they actually revealing Kane? Because I know, for years now, I feel like, people were speculating that the next Grand Assassin, if there is a next Grand Assassin, would be Kane. Like, he's the first murderer of history, if I'm not mistaken. So that's what I thought that was. I thought they were straight up revealing a new servant just out of the fucking blue. But no, it's just King Hassan looking like an absolute Chad. I think a new assassin servant from the Guda Guda event can also skill steal. Well, I don't have her. You know what? She is a single target buster. I guess she would be quite ideal for this fight. Yes, but unfortunately, your boy is lacking in the assassin department. Clearly, yeah. Shuten. Oof. Oh my God, Shuten, you are. Yeah, I mean, I knew you were gonna struggle, but Lord have mercy. Yeah, I'm not even gonna prolong this pain any further. I'm just gonna quit because I doubt I'm gonna win this. I mean, let's see. Let's see how far we get, I guess. Might as well. Fuck. Still on rate up. King Hassan is, but I'm not willing to throw my quartz out just for this grand duel. Like, I'll figure something out, I'm sure. Figure out some kind of strategy. I don't know about min turning, but I'll eventually come up with something. It's just, you know, this is one of those deals. I'm now excited to see his NP. Oh, you didn't see his NP earlier? It's pretty sick. It pretty much starts off the same way as normal King Hassan, but then he does like some cheeky Mystic Eyes of Death Perception like maneuver. At least that's what it reminds me of. Which is cool. Oh man, I'm getting clobbered here. Okay, what's interesting is he doesn't have complete debuff resistance because Shuten was able to put quite a bit of debuffs on him. So, plus somebody in chat was telling me that it is possible to skill seal him, so that might be the wave. Okay, I gotta look at the list of assassins. This is like a buster single target I could bring. Because there's obviously Carmilla. That's like the only one I have, I feel like. You know, again, I was looking at the list of assassins earlier. I feel like out of all the 7 main classes, I feel like assassins have the least amount of service. I didn't actually count, but not counting extra classes, I feel like out of the 7 mains, I feel like assassins don't really get anything. Yeah, so this is NP. Looking sick nasty with the sauce. Is he still charm resistant? I assume, because Shuten was trying to charm the fuck out of him and it wasn't working. I feel Ryder has less. You might be onto something. Okay, let me look. I mean, just eyeballing it, I feel like Assassin's less. Just eyeballing it, but I'm not sure. Someone could do the math for me. To be fair, I remembered Assassin was supposed to be the second weakest of the OG7 class. Yeah, I mean, they are. They are. They're supposed to be lore-wise in a normal Holy Grail War setting. Assassins are the weakest. But if your assassin happens to be the embodiment of death itself, you know, I can't really call that weak now, can you? Yeah, MP not bad. If only he was playable, you know? Okay, Shiki. Gonna show him how the real Mystic Eyes work. Okay, Shiki, if you could kill for me, then, you know what? You're not my grand, but you're still Shiki, you know? Okay, I think Shiki got it. Lord have mercy. Please? Okay, thank you. Alright, yeah, walk off, man. Yeah, I'm a struggle. This is yeah, so anyone who plays NA only, just prepare. If you don't have a good single target assassin, just prepare. Specifically a buster, which there really aren't that many. Let's go ahead and do some upgrades on Shuten. Why not? Do that a little bit. Okay, I clicked the wrong one. Yeah, you gotta prepare. If you don't have King Hassan, maybe invest in possibly rolling for him. You know, if you don't mind him. Okay, might as well unlock the arts as well. Okay. Kama is useful against him. Can Kama charm him? Kama does have guts, so Kama might be a decent servant against him. But I feel like because normal King Hassan has charm resistance or charm immunity, mental debuff immunity, I think. But maybe not. Maybe not this one. Maybe not the younger. Maybe the younger one is a bit more susceptible to the charms of a woman. I'm not sure. Okay, looking at my assassins, yeah, again, it's not looking that great. Gonna be real with you. Literally, yeah. My only NP5 5-star is Shuten as far as like the 5-star assassins. And then 4 stars, yeah, I feel like most of these are NP5, most of them. Crit damage with stars. Oh, okay. So you rely on crits. Okay, I mean, I'm doing the same thing, but with AoE, so, but, you know, not as efficient, clearly. I feel like I should try bringing Carmilla just because she is a buster single target. The only thing is she's triple quick, and I need to train up her skills. Oh, man. You know what? Maybe I'll try bringing somebody else's King Hassan. Honestly, that might not be the worst move ever. Because, yeah, I'm going to lose out on, like, double Koyan. But Shuten does support a little bit with the defense down and the attack up to everybody. So she's like a semi-support. And instead of double Koyan, I could do single Koyan Shuten plus maybe Osakabe. Because Osakabe does support Buster somewhat, if I'm not mistaken. So that might not be a bad idea. Although, wait up. Let me go check on Osakabe's skills real quick. Clearly, I don't use her enough. Or at all. But I gotta check out her skills. I know she puts the defense down. She does remove buffs. Defense down 40% is pretty good. NP. See, I would give Osakabe Kaleidoscope. But there's a chance Hassan's just going to insta-kill her right away. Which would obviously negate her using her NP. But we'll try anyway for science. We'll see if he targets Osakabe. So I guess the strategy is King Hassan's going to be the main damager. We have Shuten there as a backup damager plus support. And then we got Koyan Sky, our main support. And then Osakabe will switch out or plug suit into for additional buffs. But otherwise, I'm probably fucked. Let's be honest. I'm gonna grand the Kama. Not a bad idea. Not a bad assassin. Yeah, using her NP is a tall task. That's why I gave her Kaleidoscope. So hopefully that will just... Alright, King Hassan, you're fighting your younger self. This is like a stay night moment, but instead of Archer, it's you. Hopefully the fight is going to be legendary. Okay, let's go ahead and just do that. Do this. I think I will switch actually Shuten right now. I'll save Shuten for later, I suppose. Get defense down. Attack up. I guess defense. Okay, so there's a chance that Osakabe is going to die right here. But I'm going to attempt to use her NP. I would love to use her second skill because I believe... Oh, well, I just did that just now. I didn't mean to. But, okay, there it's used. But there's a chance she's going to die right now. We'll see. What's up, Ein? Yo, dude. I was just mentioning you earlier. This This has to be hype for you. This has to be hype for you because he looks sick. He looks sick nasty with the sauce. If only he gets a costume, right? If only he would get a costume. Lord have mercy. I was expecting him to be the Grand Assassin Duel. If not him, maybe Tez. I wasn't expecting him to get a total... Oh my goodness! 2.4 mil? With one Koyan buff? Well, I did get Osakabe buffs as well, but Lord have mercy. Yo, if anybody out there has King Hassan granted, please add me. Because I'm gonna need him. I kind of need him right now, not gonna lie. He's kind of my dude right now. He's kind of my dude. Bring me up to speed what I missed. Oh, the Grand Assassin Duel is up. And this is King Hassan. King Hassan is the Grand Assassin in the Grand Assassin Duel. And I know how big of a fan of you are of King Hassan, so I immediately thought about you. I was like, oh shit, he must be creaming his jeans right now. But yeah, that's him. He's looking a lot younger. He has a different voice and everything. Personally, I think he looks sick. Okay, I guess I got a lot of EXP cards. Never mind. Yeah, he looks sick nasty with the sauce. So I'm pulling a Stay Night right now, and I'm bringing his older version to fight his younger self. But unlike Stay Night or UBW specifically, I'm gonna be successful in whooping the younger version's ass. I have so much EXP cards. Holy fuck. Yeah, you know, I'll just burn a couple of these. I won't need them anyway. Whatever. This settles this grand decision in 2 years. Yeah, no, King Hassan just 2.4 million damage with just one Koyan buff. Granted, again, I used Osakabe as well. Yeah, this if anybody has a King Hassan up with Black Rail, please add me because I need you. You're gonna be my dude. Or gal, or whatever you want to be. Damn, time to grand my king. Yeah, no. You gotta bring the old man of the mountain to fight the young fellow of the mountain, I guess. Because, yeah, see, he has the sword and everything. That's him. He's just young, dumb, and full of cum, I guess. I don't know. This is quite hype. This is quite hype. Okay, let me go switch out to Osakabe. Give me an hour, I got you. Yeah, bro. I know your Hassan is maxed out to the gills, so he's gonna be quite useful if I could bring him. Okay. So same strat as earlier. Osakabe, honestly, you know, Osakabe isn't the best support ever, but when you're in a situation like this where you're limited to a single class, in this case Assassin, you know, your lower tier supports are honestly not that bad. Like, I'm sorry, Osakabe, for disrespecting you, but you're kind of goated right now. Okay, so who are you gonna insta-kill? Wow. King Hassan is literally... Man, on one hand, I like the fact that he's like the perfect counter to this fight. On the other hand, it sucks for people like myself who don't have him. Because now I gotta rely on other people's King Hassan. Because again, every turn, or at least every, like, the first 3 turns at the very least, from what I noticed, the enemy King Hassan kills one of your frontline members. But the beautiful thing about, you know, King Hassan, the playable version, is that he has a instant death immunity, so that's not gonna work on him. Can we somehow add you on the NA side? Yeah, my friend code should be... Actually, it's not in my description now that I think about it. Let me give you my friend code right now. It's on my Twitter account, but if you don't have Twitter, I'll just give it to you. Yeah, my NA friend code. Although I think my friend request list is full. So just keep... There's my friend code for NA. So that's the NA one. This is the second one's going to be the JP one. So just screenshot that. Keep that in mind. So if you ever want to add me, just let me know. Let me know your name, and then I'll try to add you. Okay. Oh wow, we're already at the final fight. We're at the final fight. Okay. The one I'm gonna have to farm I'm gonna be hitting the refresh button so hard. No, I need a King of Sun. I can't bring anyone else. I can't. No. Where'd you go, King of Sun? Respectfully, you're not my king. Like, I don't mean to disrespect you. Like, respectfully, you're not my king. But I do need your help right now. Deadass. Where are you? What's up, dog? I'm very happy this fight was made for him since Gensai was really trying to convince me to grand her. Oh, really? Wow. Nah, like, if you want to grand a waifu, by all means. But I'm telling you right now, this fight is literally designed for King Asan. Like, you would have to be a fool to give yourself a harder time. And as somebody who granded Shuten, who absolutely does horrible in this fight, I am that fool. So I am speaking from experience as the fool. Okay, where are you? King Asan, where did you go? I need you. So is King Asan like Ichigo fought his sword Zangetsu? His NP name's the Angel of Death, and this Grand Assassin is the Angel of Death himself. Really? Wait, so it's... But he has Hasan's sword, so they're related in some way. They have... I mean, obviously, clearly, they have to be. Okay, this King Hasan's NP3 still has the black grill. I don't know, man. I was really feeling that NP5 earlier. Am I being too picky? Am I being too picky right now? Okay, Gensai's right there, but... I really don't want to. Okay, NP... Okay, we'll try the NP3. Maybe low-key the NP3 might not be that bad. They are related by the NP name and the sword, too. They both had the same sword. Plus, in the trailer or like the preview before the reveal, it showed King Hasan's mountain, it showed his village. It literally shows a skull, and then it shows the guy being engulfed in blue flames. So I'm assuming it's the same person, maybe like a different name, but I assume it's the same person, regardless. Or that this might be Azrael himself. I'm not sure. Okay, gonna switch out to Osakabe. Okay, Osakabe didn't put the defense down. That's kind of a problem, Osakabe. I was really hoping you would do that for me. Again, I don't have to worry about the insta-kill though, which is great. And I just noticed when you resist the insta-death, which really only King Hasan can do naturally, he gets an attack up. So that's pretty goated. I know there's a craft essence that puts insta-death resistance up. I believe it's the Kare no Kyokai 5-star CE. But I don't think I have that, so I'm not going to really rely on that. Wait, did he just insta-kill him? Oh, he took off the bell. Oh, if you guys didn't realize, the bell... Or not the bell, the lantern buff... Not bell, sorry. The lantern buff on the enemy... acts as a guts, but I guess if you use King Hasan's NP on him, he removes that lantern buff. Alright, yeah, they literally said, let's make a fight perfect for people who have him. And let's make everyone else suffer. Great. Alright, fair. Yeah, NP3 honestly did quite well. We weren't able to one-shot him because the NP5 120, King Hasan literally did 2.1 and 2.4 mil in two separate occasions. This one only did 1.5, but you know, he is a triple buster servant, and you know, the extra turn isn't the worst time waster ever. You know, I'm gonna, if I see an MP3, I'll take the MP3. That wasn't that bad. Yeah, no, he's sick nasty with the sauce. So is he fighting his sword? Are we fighting King Hasan's sword? Is that what's happening? This is like the embodiment of his sword. I'm really curious what the lore is. I'm kind of sad though that it's not attached to a story, because then we can't get that much lore from him. We could just sit here and speculate, but there's no story attached to it. Kind of wish he would show up again, maybe in the near future, so we learn more about him. Oh Lord, have mercy. There is Tez though. We could try maybe Tez, but okay. There's the NP5. There you go. Thank you. That's what I want. I want to see NP5 King of Sun. Doesn't have to be 120. As long as NP5, bro. Like I'm straight. The original wielder of the sword. So sure looks like it. He fucking has it. Okay. I like how my Grand Assassin Shuten is just acting as support, not even like being like a main component of the fight. But you know, at least she's involved. You know, she's just happy to be involved. Okay, now the problem is we don't have a King of Sun card, but that's just gonna delay the battle by another turn. It's not the end of the world. Plus, since this is a level 120 NP5, I should be able to one-shot. Again, shout out to Sakabe. Sakabe putting in the work right now. Putting in the absolute work. Yeah, people with NP5 King of Suns, y'all gonna have the easiest time with this. This is weak sauce. And you guys are gonna have way easier time than me, because at least you guys will have access to double Koyanskaya. But even with a single Koyanskaya, you could make it work, clearly. Oh, 3 mil? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 3 mil? Lord have mercy. Oh wow, thank you for the 3 quarts, Sagabe. Thank you very much. Can I add you, please? Thank you. Yeah, that's a big dummy damage. And I guess as people who granted Hassan, you know, farms, they'll be able to, you know, unlock the buffs for the Grand Assassin duel. And he's only going to hit harder from here, pretty much. Which is great. Because it's going to make people like me, who's relying on him right now, going to have a much easier time. Actually, I'm curious. Okay, you know, no, I'm not going to do that. I was going to bring somebody's Shiki to see if maybe servants with insta-kill are able to take off the lantern, but I don't even want to risk it. Just because Shiki would get insta-killed. She doesn't have guts. She doesn't have resistance to insta-kill. So I'd rather just bring Grandpa. I'd rather bring Granddaddy, bro. The first Hassan. Lord have mercy, man. Okay, I'm gonna farm a couple more times. And then, okay, yeah, there you go. NP5 King Hassan. Sick nasty. As per usual with these grand streams, I just like to farm a little bit, talk about it. This is one of the better Grand Assassin fights, or Grand Duels in general, not Grand Assassins. I feel like the Rider one and the Lancer one were a little bit disappointing. But this one delivered. This one's pretty high. Okay. You don't have a Hassan card again, but clearly from the last battle that didn't really matter much. We did over 3 mil damage. And it seems like the insta death is guaranteed on the front line, which I didn't believe earlier, but I guess that is the case. So whoever you guys put in the front, just make sure it's not your main damager, I guess. Either he goes after the one in the front or your biggest attacker. I'm not sure how it works, but okay, he only did 1.9 mil this time. It's probably because the defense down from Osakabe didn't proc, but still, he's gonna die this turn anyway. Yeah, this is such a cool fight. We need him as a playable character, though. That's like my only gripe with this whole thing. Is I don't want him to be stuck in NPC jail. I don't want him to be just stuck as a boss. in this grand duel. Because I would make him the first servant from the grand duels who isn't playable. Because at least with Noah and the Grand Lancer, they were made playable and then they became grand. In this case, like, he's literally not playable and he's already the grand. Oh yeah, the Grand Berserker, I guess technically. I mean, it's basically just Heracles with buffer, but you know. Okay, NP3. I'll bring the NP3. NP3 did okay earlier. Not gonna discriminate. If it's just an NP3 King Hassan, I'll take you too. Okay, and we get a full Buster combo, so that's just gonna help even more. Although we do have to use Osaka-based NP. So Osaka-based NP does give 30% Buster, which isn't quite as good as double Koyan, but gotta do what you gotta do. If you don't got access to double Koyan for whatever reason, but you have Osaka-Bay, hey, might as well use her. You're not gonna use her anywhere else, let's be honest. Grandcaster will be third with Solomon. Yeah, I think the Grandcaster battle will most likely be Solomon. I think Solomon's gonna come back in the story this coming December. I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. Is that Grandpa's son? So I thought that was the son, and most of us did, but apparently that's Azrael, which is the name of King Hassan's NP. So the implication is either he's the original wielder of King Hassan's sword, and King Hassan just honors him by naming his attack after him, or maybe that is just dead ass King Hassan, and that's his real name or something. I'm not sure, but like either way, it's some kind of crazy shit, crazy lore that we're not gonna learn unless we get an event attached to this character, either an event or a chapter. Again, the way he walks off after the battle is sick nasty. Usually the enemies would fade away or dissolve or whatever. Now this man chooses to dissolve in the shadows, bro. Like, homie got aura. So we know where King Hassan got his aura from. It's definitely from this man, or whoever this entity is. Pleasantly surprised, man. I wish all the grand duels were like this. No King Hassan's here. Kind of a problem. Please show up. See, I would pick you. You're NP5. That's awesome. But you don't have black grills. So if I bring you, you're probably going to do like 1 million damage, which is a lot. But, you know, I kind of need double of that, kind of. You know, so sorry. You're NP5. You're 120. But I kind of need a big boy. I don't want weak sauce over there. If you're doing these numbers with support King Hassan, I can't wait to test with. Yeah, double Koyan. Yeah, no. The highest I got was 3.1 mil. With double Koyan, full buffs and everything, you're probably doing like 4, maybe 5 mil. Like straight up. I mean, I'm also using Shuten buffs as well as, of course, Osaka-Bay. But, you know, if you do Osaka-Bay, Koyan, and double Koyan, that's probably going to do like crazy damage. NP2? Ooh. Should we try the NP2? You know what? NP3 was not that bad. Maybe NP2 not that bad. You know, it's just one below. You know, it's just one below. Okay, the reason I quit is so I could bring Bonsies. Because, I'm trying to bond. Yeah, I feel bad because, you know, I literally brought Shuten here. But she ain't doing shit, dog. She is not doing shit. Which I guess is to be expected. I mean, I literally said going into this that I was going to struggle with Shuten. Which, you know, it worked out in the end of the day. You know, as long as I got friend King Hassan's, it's all good. Do not let your guard down. I will hunt you. Yeah, no, this man. All right, let's do the usual. This time it's an NP2. So I guess it's gonna be like good research for you guys who are NA only players, or maybe are planning to roll for King Hassan or whatever. You could see what NP level you would need him at. Which honestly, I think even at NP1, because again, like I said a million times, I'm not using double Koyan. So if you have your own King Hassan, even at NP1 with double Koyan, you should be able to just absolutely destroy this quest. I've just checked. Yes, Shiki's NP removes the Lantern Tune. Oh, wow. So that tells me that any servant who's capable of insta-kill with NP is able to take off that Lantern buff. Because again, that Lantern buff acts as a special Guts, which I guess is removable with an insta-kill NP. Interesting. So that might help with certain strategies. Oh, wow. 1.7k or 1.7 mil. And then crit should kill. Yeah, crit. Yeah, again, the beautiful thing about King Hassan too is the triple buster cards. So even if you don't kill with NP, you're going to kill with your buster card, because his buster card with Koyan, with at least one Koyan, is 500k. With double Koyan, it's probably more like maybe 800k. So, my lord. Yeah, I could bring that MP2 again, but let me just check to see if there's a better one. Nah, let's take what we can get. Yeah, I think NP1 is more than, as long as you have Koyan Skaya, and if you have that one craft essence that when you enter the battle, it gives buster to the entire party. Pretty sure there's ways to compensate for a low NP level. Because as you guys can see, NP2 was able to do 1.7 mil with just one Koyan. So I think with double Koyan, this should be easy. So that's good news for me, because I have an NP2 King Hassan in NA. Granted, I don't plan on granding him, so I guess there's that too. It really only works if you grand him, I guess. But based on his performance, he's definitely the smartest choice, for sure. Like Gensai would be good, just because she's a buster, but she doesn't, to my knowledge, she doesn't really do anything with insta-kill. So you're gonna have to deal with the Guts procking. Yeah, she doesn't do insta-kill. She does extra damage against Divine, though. This is interesting. Okay, so there's that. Okay. So, again, I wasn't able to kill here just because I don't have the most optimal support for King Hassan, but that's okay. We could just do this and just NP again, to be honest. We could just NP right away. No problem. I wonder if this young King Hassan possessed by the Angel Death, like how Archangel Metron. That's interesting. That might be the case. God, man, I wish this was in like a story chapter or something. Because that's a good theory. Just because we have precedent for that. But I guess we'll never know unless Nasu says it in like a Famitsu interview or something. Yeah, I know. I feel like he does need an animation update. Like, King Hassan's animations aren't bad per se, but you know, it is 9 years old, so they could add more to it, I feel like. Lord have mercy. Can't find any. Going back to assassin support for a sec. You could also put Wu Zetian. Yeah, that's true. She's a decent budget support, I guess. Okay, there you go. There's my NP5 homie. How you doing? How you doing, NP5 homie? Let's go. Let's go. Let's win this. Yeah, this is gonna be weak sauce. We have a full combo too. It's over. It's over. Yeah. Let's go. Okay, this is weak sauce. So just to compare, a NP2 was able to do around 1.5 to 1.7 mil. NP3 was almost at 2 mil. It was like more like 1.9 mil. With a NP5 King Hassan at the highest we saw earlier was 3.1 mil. But we'll see. Maybe more. Definitely over 2 mil. Oh wow, it didn't? Why did it not? Oh, I didn't get the defense proc or defense down proc, but we still kill anyway. That's interesting. Times like these, I wish I had you, King Hassan, but you know, it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, Shuten's really just chilling. She's just straight chilling. Matahari maybe, but I don't know. Does he resist charm? I'm pretty sure he resists charm. It wouldn't make sense for him to be charmed. With his aura, there's no way. There's an insta-kill resist icon among the grand buffs. Oh, is there really? Wait, if that's the case, I could give... You're saying I could give Shuten insta-kill resistance? I mean, that's not that I'm going to bring her as my main damager, but that's interesting. So that means if you farm enough of the lower level ones and get access to that buff, then you theoretically don't need to bring King Hassan, but still, why not? Azrael's pseudos with Hassan to become the first man of the mountain. Damn. If this entire time King Hassan has been a pseudo servant, that'd be like the biggest twist ever. Okay. Fortunately, wasn't able to kill, but that's okay. You don't have a full combo, but again, that's fine. We still have the, I believe, the NP battery from Koyan as well as the Osaka base, so it's all good. So I'm able to reliably 1 to 2 turn this, which I'm pretty happy about, and I'm not gonna lie. I thought this would be a lot worse. But now that I know I could just bring a support Hassan, I'm good. There's only chance to resist defense down from Matahari. Yeah, I could have told you that because he's been resisting Osaka-based defense down here and there as well as Shuten's defense down. Which Osaka-based defense down is insane. It's like a 40% down. And then plus Osaka-based, obviously, NP buffs. She's a pretty decent support, I'd say. But Matahari as a budget would be great as well. If you're able to proc those defense downs, though. If not, then good luck. I got the defense down, couldn't get the charm. Like I said, I don't think this man can be charmed anyway. He's just built different. Alright. Let's go ahead and just go off. Oh, forgot the defense down. Okay, we finally got the defense down to proc again. So we should be doing significantly more damage. I mean, earlier I did 3.1 mil. I'm trying to figure out how I was able to do that because I would love to get that more consistently. Yeah, Osaka, do your thing. Archer Tiamat's basically a better version of you, but for this purpose, you're doing all right. You're doing all right. Okay, so this is 2.7 mil. There you go. That's what I want to see. I want to see more of that. Just one-shot wonders. That's all I want to see. I'm not trying to deal with this 1.5 mil garbage. Okay. Okay, so we farmed quite a bit. Let's go ahead and unlock some buffs. Take a small little break. Probably stop streaming soon anyway. because I just wanted to see and react to who the Grand Assassin would be, which was quite the surprise. Pretty hype. Probably still farm off camera, but it is like 3 a.m. where I live, so thank you guys for hanging out. Hopefully you guys are pretty happy with the reveal. I think it's pretty cool to see a surprising face, I guess. Yeah, might as well give Shuten the insta-kill resistance. I assume that's what that is. Couple of the other buffs as well. I will say I'm not looking forward to that boss fight. I bet that's gonna be hell on earth, but we'll get there when we get there, I guess. Okay, there you go. So Shuten's pretty buffed up. Yeah, I know, Sergio back. You were, for months now, you've been hoping that the Grand Assassin duel was gonna be him, which technically it's not him, but it is him in a weird way, you know. I just hope he becomes a playable character at some point. That's my only hope. Yeah, I gotta get some good rest because gotta play Pokemon later today or something. You know, got a shiny hunt on the new Pokemon ZA. Yeah, I'll do one more fight and then I'll probably head off. Just daddy chill. Got 2 years to prep my King of Sun, yeah. For sure. My NA players. And maybe you're a JP player and maybe this finally pushed you to roll for King of Sun, who has a rate up currently along with every other assassin. So good luck if you plan on doing that. Oh, there you are. There you are. This is your King of Sun, Ein. This is what I'm ending the stream off with, your King of Sun. So hopefully he performs pretty well. I mean, he is NP5. He is granted. He does have the black grill. Let's hope he ends it off in a good note. Did Shuten took all the cards though, so I guess it do be like that. I'm sorry, Shuten. I know I've been neglecting you, but you're not exactly the best for this fight. Can't believe she took all the cards. What the fuck? All right, fair. You got your mad. Maybe you're a little bit jelly, but it's kind of hard to compete with the embodiment of death against another embodiment of death. I think his banner will be the most used now, maybe. Yeah, no, she's gonna absolutely cock blocked me. Okay, Sakabe buffs. Let's see, Ein. Let's see if your King of Sun delivers. We're at least get 2 mil. If not, then you know we could blame it on Shuten. You know, it is what it is. Damn. Ah. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. This guy's taking her sake and sulked in the back line. Yeah, I need to apologize to her now. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, please crit. If you could crit for me, that'd be great. Nice. Okay, there you go. So 2 turns. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. This grand duel was pretty fun, manageable, even if you don't have King of Sun, as long as you have friends who have King of Sun. And I assume other assassins like Carmilla could do pretty well. As once you get that insta death resistance, because you absolutely need that. Like straight up, you absolutely need that for this grand duel. But I guess I'll see you guys in the next one whenever they have like a new event or new servant reveal, or at the latest when the Grand Archer duel happens, which I'm hoping they do something equally as crazy. Maybe Proto Gil or something. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. I would love to see Gil introduced into the Grand Duel as this Proto version or something. That would be sick nasty with the sauce. Who knows? Who knows what they decide to do? Because all we're missing is the Grand Archer and then the Grand Caster. So that's going to be something to look forward to. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Yeet.